Tide is sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is your favorite black coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's got great song.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again on this Sunday afternoon, man, repping my Alabama Crimson Tide. Everybody in the chat, say it just one time. Roll Tide, baby. Just one time. That's what I'm talking about, man. Before I get started, I want to give all my shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some great Alabama content creators, man, to shout out, man. First at the top of the list is the Long Run with Piano Man. My brother, my homie, my co-host on Keeping It a Buck on Friday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, okay? 5 p.m. if you on the West Coast, all right? So, Piano Man, we got On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. Make sure y'all go subscribe to these channels if you ain't already subscribed to these channels. And before I get off, make sure I go through this list again. Don't y'all let me forget to go through this list again. But as I said, go subscribe to the Long Run with Piano Man, on the Block Sports with Coach Carl, JMHO with Coach Sean, another great Alabama content creator, man. Come on now, make it make sense, man. Also, go who else we got? I know I ain't forgetting this, man. But anyway, JMHO with Coach Sean, Kyle Henderson, Alabama football on YouTube, Touchdown Alabama with Justin Riley, Way Offsides, Bam Damn Sports. Who else we got? Talking Sports with Talking Sports with JB, Miller's Edge, The Final Whistle, Sharpshooter Podcast, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah. Y'all go subscribe to all them channels if y'all can remember. Yeah, I got Sharpshooter Sports. I said podcast, but yeah, Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Matter of fact, Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Don't let me forget. Sharpshooter Sports Talk is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before his birthday. That's B Sharp. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before his birthday. He hit that. He's going to be giving away a copy of College Football 26. Okay, so y'all go subscribe to that channel with a chance to win a copy of College Football 26. All right, so if you ain't subscribed to those channels, go subscribe to those channels. As I said, B Sharp will be giving away a drawing, a Sharpshooter Podcast. All right, so, but anyway, that's my shout outs for today, and I'm gonna try to do that at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long the show will last. You know what I'm saying? I got a few things I need to talk about. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I gave a shout out to Bam Damn Sports too, brother. That's what it is. That's what it is. I see the Kangaroo Click is live and in full effect in the chat today. So let's go ahead and get to the roll call. Who's the first one in the chat today? First one, also I want to give a shout out to Kimberly Harmon. She renewed her membership. So I appreciate that, Kimberly Harmon. Nico Thompson is the first one in the chat today. Also, Nico is a member of the Kangaroo Click. And if you ain't a member of the Kangaroo Click, go ahead and go to the homepage and hit that membership button and follow the instructions to become a member of the Kangaroo Click. Okay? Do that. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time KB posts and goes live. Stephen Hicks. That's what I'm talking about. Stephen Hicks, I sure appreciate your support, brother. Stephen Hicks, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. Nico Thompson also says, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I love Ohio State Buckeyes, but I also love Alabama Crimson Tide. Daggone right, man. He's a fan because Nick Saban was the head coach, only the greatest coach of all time. That's all. That's all. And he's been a fan since 2007 all the way to now. Appreciate your support, Nico Thompson. Ain't nothing wrong with supporting two great teams. Ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of two great teams. That's what I'm talking about, man. He also say he hope Texas versus he going to the Texas versus Ohio State game, and he want Ohio State to beat Texas, and I do too, Nico Thompson. Let's see who else we got in the chat. Larry Trey Wiki, Children of the Corn is in here, a loyal supporter of the channel, coming all the way from Nebraska. Say it ain't so what. Children of the Corn, but I tell you. Kimberly Harmon, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. As I said, shout out to Kimberly Harmon for renewing her membership. Who else we got? Dennis Collier, what's going on, brother? Roll Tide. Big things are shaping up for the Tide. Big avalanche of recruits beginning to pour in. Coaching staff and players declare a mandate. Yes, sir. We got an avalanche of commits coming in. Highly touted commits, I might add. Justin Summerlin, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is, Justin. Roll damn Tide. Roll Tide. Tony B, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. He's a hater of my Alabama Crimson Tide, but he loves his dogs, so I give him a go dogs. Damn. Okay, Tony B. It's all good. Them dogs tearing up the recruiting trail too. Demetrius Smith is in the building. Roll Tide, Demetrius Smith. Roll Tide, roll. Michelle Cochran. What's going on, Michelle? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Who else we got? Kaylin the Boss. What's going on, brother? Roll Tide. Nick B, another member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is, shout out to Nick B. Latoya Billingsley. Roll Tide, roll. Appreciate you joining the chat. DSGB84, my man. What's going on? Roll Tide. DSGB, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is, Kanafi. What's going on? Roll Tide. Jawan Mahone, what's up? Roll Tide, roll. MFR Jones, Roll Tide. What it is, Ephraim is in the building. What's going on, Ephraim? What it is, Roll Tide, Ephraim. Cedric Chalmers in the building. What it do, brother? Roll Tide, roll. Roll Tide, roll. Ain't no better words, man. No better two words than Roll Tide. Is it? Not in my book. Brock, what's going on, brother? Roll Tide, roll all day, every day. Jay Shipes, what it is, brother? Jay Shipes, another hater of my Alabama Crimson Tide. But welcome to the chat, Jay Shipes. What it is? What's going on, Brandon Maples? Roll Tide. Ty Simpson Burner. What it is? Roll Tide. Bama by 50. Say it ain't so. You daggone right. Bama by 50. Young Citrus in the building. LSU fan. What's going on, Young Citrus? Anitra, another member of the Kangaroo Click, is in the building. What's going on, Anitra? Suplexes. What it is? Griffin is a stud. Congrats, Bama fan. Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Griffin about to wreak havoc once he get on campus and he learn the system. He might have to sit for a year, but you know how this staff do. They like playing these young players. Maybe he'll get some playing time as a freshman in 2026. You never know. So we'll see, man. But his film looked damn good. That's all I know. Who else we got? Mario Gordon, another member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on, Mario? As I said, shout out to all the members of the Kangaroo Click. Sharpshooter Sports Talk. What it is, brother, sharpshooter. Be sharp. That's what I'm talking about. Be sharp and everybody. Oh, yeah, be sharp. I did what you told me to do. Talking about Michael Jordan. I stand corrected. But guess what? I learned something today. Now, I'm a Michael Jordan fan. But hey, proof is in the pudding. Michael Jordan was that guy. He was that guy. And I was a fan of that guy. But I ain't going to get into it right now. I'm going to save that to the end. I'm going to save that to the end, B Sharp. Oh, man. But anyway, who else we got in this building? Who else we got, man? Also, Sharpshooter Sports Talk, B Sharp. I put out that you need 1,000 subscribers by your birthday, July the 17th. You're going to be giving away a copy of College Football 26. So I put that out to the chat, man. Told everybody go on over there and subscribe, man. So you can hit your 1,000 subscribers. Eric D, what's going on? Roll Tide Roll. Jackson Smith, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. Roll Tide to you, Jackson Smith. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the building. Frederick Woods, what's up, brother? Roll Tide. Who else we got? If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. King Brian, appreciate the $4.99. How about them dogs? How about them? I know y'all tearing up the recruiting trail, but we coming along, baby. I can tell you that it's summer rain now, baby. It's July. It's finna be July. Summer rain. It started a little early, but hey, it's all good. King Brian, appreciate the $4.99. I'll give you Felix the Dancing Fool soon as I get through with the roll call. Johnny Bootlegger, what's up, Johnny Bootlegger? Say go Dogs, but I'm saying Roll Tide, Johnny Bootlegger. What's up, man? I like that name too, Johnny Bootlegger. I like that name. Yeah, it's almost football time. It's almost football time, man. Hey, King Brian, you gonna get your Felix the Dancing Fool. Anyone get info where Meadows committed? Hard to find a way up here in Ann Arbor. Ebony Kangaroo. Let me dance. SEC grave now. Hey, I don't know about him yet, man. I don't think he committed. All I know is we got a guy that goes by the do we still got Derry? No, anyway. But anyway, yeah, we do. But I don't know about him, man. I don't know about him. But anyway, who else we got? I believe I got Eric D. King Brian 25, Bama and Georgia are tied at the hip in recruiting again. We'll be talking shit for years. We sure will. I agree with you, sharpshooter. I agree with you, but I can have a rebuttal too now. But I do agree with you. I do. Roll Tide and Rise Up, also a member of the Kangaroo Click in the building. What's going on? Rise Up, what it is, baby. Who else we got? Bill Valentine in the building. The Electric Grid. What's going on? Jacob Arthur, what it is. Zignal Productions. What's up, brother? What's going on? Grover Armstrong. Somebody please call 911 for Thomas Castellanos and Diego Pavia. You just might. You're gonna have to call somebody, but I think that's all in the chat. I think I got everybody. But for King Brian, I got to give you Felix the Dancing Fool. And guess what? I got a little longer version of Felix the Dancing Fool for y'all today. Let me know if y'all like old Felix. All right, we got a little longer version of old Felix, man. He got some more moves. He came up with some more moves, man. But that's all good, man. Appreciate the $4.99 from King Brian. Also, the $1.99 from Nick Harden and the 2-piece from Jeffrey Ross. Jeffrey Ross say, SEC Georgia teams, y'all cook, loved it. No, we ain't. What's wrong with you, man? We cooked. You done lost your mind. Who your team? Who is your team, Jeffrey Ross? Come on, baby. You done lost your mind. Say it ain't so, man. Latoya Billings say her grandson love Felix, man. I do too. I love Felix, man. Throw it in a circle, Felix. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, what we got to talk about today? What do we have to talk about today? First of all, I talked about it earlier on a video. Ty Simpson buying into the program. Ty Simpson put it all out there. Everybody's bought into Coach Kalen DeBoer, just like we said. From the first meeting, they talked about how they got to do everything better. And I like everything that he had to say, man. I'm telling you, man. Simpson said the team is all in on DeBoer and knows he's going to put his stamp on the culture that Saban built. What do y'all think about that, man? DeBoer is going to put his stamp on the culture that Saban built. Everybody know what kind of culture that Saban built. Saban built a culture of discipline, a culture of dominant football. Now, we all saw last year in a transition year for Alabama. All right. Let's not forget that was a transition year. Was it or was it not? A lot of players left. A lot of them stayed. Coach Kalen DeBoer had to come in there and try to keep that roster together. And his first agenda was to keep Ryan Williams. Milroe helped him out. Jeffrey Ross, what's going on? Ann Arbor, you should know by now. Ebony Kane, your brother. No. I don't care about no Ann Arbor, Michigan. All right, but I appreciate the 10-piece. Let's see what them Michigan Wolverines gonna do this year. I seen y'all got a big recruit over Ohio State, and Ohio State is upset about it. I seen that now. I know y'all doing some pretty good recruiting too. All right, but them recruits won't be there in 2025. That's all I know. All right, now if y'all come out and show out in 2025, I'm gonna give y'all credit. But if you come out and look like bums, I'm gonna call it out. Believe that. And I hope and I pray that Michigan makes it to the playoffs and face my Alabama Crimson Tide again. I really do. Because we want our lick back. That's all I'm going to say. We want our lick back, okay? We going to get it too. The very next time we meet y'all. I don't care who your quarterback. I don't care that y'all got a $12 million quarterback. Can he live up to being a $12 million quarterback? Hold on. I'll be right back. I got a phone call real quick. Just give me a minute. But yeah, man. But yeah, we don't care that you got a $12 million quarterback. We still gonna spank that ass, Mr. Jeffrey Ross. Jeffrey Ross, I'm gonna give you Felix the Dancing Fool in just a few minutes. Right after this segment, talking about Ty Simpson and what Ty Simpson had to say concerning our Alabama Crimson Tide and Coach Kalen DeBoer. So you will get Felix the Dancing Fool. I promise you that. But anyway, Coach Kalen DeBoer gonna put his stamp on the culture that Coach Saban built. Freaking culture of discipline, of dominant football. Okay, so how is he gonna do that? As he said, consistency. That's how he's gonna do that, man. And he also said, they all know Nick Saban ain't walking in. He ain't coming through that door. Now, he'll show up from time to time, but it ain't the coach no daggone football. He came in last week. You know what I'm saying? Made his appearance as far as recruiting. But coaching, Coach Kalen DeBoer, that's all him. That's all him. Coach Caden DeBoer, that's all him. What's going on, Stacey Go Dogs? How you doing? Roll Tide, Stacey Go Dog. But that's all him. Coach Caden DeBoer, for us coaching the team. Nick Saban ain't on that no more. He ain't on it. Nick Saban for Alabama is a thing of the past. That's all I know. Nick Saban is a thing of the past now. Alabama just have a dominant football culture. Started with Bear Bryant, Nick Saban, and will continue under Coach Kalen DeBoer. And I'm going to tell you right now, with Coach Kalen DeBoer, Alabama going to have 3 of the best head coaches in college football history. Those 3 right there. Bear Bryant, Nick Saban, Coach Kalen DeBoer. As y'all see, Coach Kalen DeBoer ain't slowed down on the recruiting trail. Ain't Jeffrey Ross, appreciate the 2-piece. I'm going to give y'all Felix the dancing fool, man. Love our team, but we, Michigan, 2 young came this year. Yeah, okay. All right, if you say so. You're going to find out. You're going to find out, man. But Alabama going to have 3 of the best coaches in college football history by time Coach Kalen DeBoer's tenure is up at Alabama. Everybody want to write Coach Kalen DeBoer off. You wrote him off before he even set foot on Alabama. Said he couldn't recruit. Said he can't win in the SEC. Well, he done proved everybody wrong already. I know he lost 4 games. That's fine and dandy. As we said, transition year. Every coach get a transition year. But I can guarantee you, Coach Kalen DeBoer, 2025, this Alabama team will be better than 2024. At least that's what I think. What y'all think? That's just what I think. Stacey Go Dogs, you already trying to make up excuses for when Alabama beat the brakes off you? You already trying to make up excuses? I can sit here and say, y'all lucky y'all still got Mike Bobo. I can say the same thing, man. I can say the same thing, man. But let's keep going, man. Let's keep going talking about what Ty Simpson had to talk about. He says we're going to make sure that our attention's on Coach Kalen DeBoer, and we're going to do it his way. And that's what I think the leaders understand. Coach Saban's not here. He's not walking in the door. They all understand that. The leaders are stepping up. You know, I think last year our leaders were kind of slacking. I really do. I don't think our leaders was holding each other accountable. I don't think that our leaders from 2024 was holding the team accountable. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I think Ty Simpson will be a more vocal leader on those sidelines than what Jalen Milroe was. Y'all remember Jalen Milroe, how he used to, when we was losing, things wasn't going good, he'll sit off by himself, not saying nothing. Hey, you got to hype your team up. You got to be that leader, man. You got to be that leader. Ty Simpson also says this place is built on toughness and understands we're doing things that nobody else does. Coach DeBoer has modeled that with his philosophies, as well as I think we've had one of the best off seasons in my 4 years of being here. This man said he thinks they have one of the best off seasons since he been there, and he done been there 4 years. 2 of those off seasons was with Nick Saban. So if you having a better off season right now than you did with Nick Saban, oh man, come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So hey, it is what it is, man. I think Ryan Grubb is a big piece of the pie. I really do. I think this is more of Ryan Grubb's offense than Coach Kalen DeBoer. Unless it's Coach Kalen DeBoer's and Ryan Grubb just know how to run it to a T, which he do. And that's fact. Come on, man. DeBoer wins everywhere. Bama top 5 next decade. He win every dang on well. Everywhere he go. He's a proven winner. Winners win. That's his philosophy. That is his philosophy, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. But it says a lot to me when Ty Simpson say this one of the best offenses he had, off seasons he done had since he been at Alabama. That says a lot. Is he saying it because he got actual chance of being a starter? I don't know, but it says a lot to me. But anyway, it is what it is, man. He also says last year it wasn't the standard of Alabama football. We all know that. Losing 3 or 4 games. Listen to what he said. Now, our standard is championships, winning games, and being physical. You was physical in some games last year, but some games Alabama was being out physical. We know this. Vanderbilt. How you get out physical by Vanderbilt? Out physical by freaking Oklahoma, a bad Oklahoma team. Out physical by Michigan. Come on now. Make it make sense, man. And you dang on right. The standard at Alabama is winning championships. SEC championships, conference championships, and national championships. That is the standard. That's the Bama standard. That's the Bama standard. After seeing last year and leaving that bad taste in our mouth, everybody's like, we've got to do something different. No shit, Sherlock. We can't be how we were last year. In our first leadership group, Coach DeBoer said that. The first leadership group. As you know, it's different leaders this year. So you got to do things different than the leaders did last year, as I said. I actually don't think our leaders lived up to the leadership name. That's just me. That's just me. You got to be fired up on them sidelines, man. Even if things going bad, you got to be there to lift your teammates up, especially as a captain. Anyway, we all agree we've got to do things different now, and we've got to understand that we have to come in with that physical Alabama standard mindset, but also understand that Coach DeBoer is going to put his nuances on it. Yeah, he got to put his stamp on it. He got to put his nuances on it. But you're right. You got to come in with that physical Alabama standard mindset, and that is a fact. Nothing less is uncivilized. Come on, man. Come on, man. You cannot come to Alabama and think you can't be physical. You can't play physical ball. You got to, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. My boy's in the house, man. What's going on, Central Texas, Kane? My boy KB, make it make sense. Go, Kane, man. What y'all Canes gonna do this year, Central Texas, Kane? Huh? Hey, we got Florida State talking trash. As you see, Florida State, they ain't a fan. Florida State fans is not a fan of KB. I tell you that, man. He's not a fan. They not a fan of KB. But Central Texas, Kane, what your Miami Hurricanes looking like over there with old Carson Beck? Matter of fact, I think Carson Beck just might lead y'all to the playoff this year. He just might do it. Carson Beck might be the next coming old Bo Nix. You know Bo Nix. He was average at Auburn and went to the Pac-12 with Oregon and balled out, man. So old daggone Carson Beck just might do the same thing. You never know. You never know. But appreciate the 10-piece. These super chats, man. Y'all to get Felix the Dancing Fool. But Central Texas came, man. Hey, glad to see you in the chat, brother, man. And hey, it is what it is, baby. We gonna see how the cookie crumble once the season starts. But guess what? I'm gonna be watching your Miami Hurricanes simply because I want to see how Carson Beck do in the ACC. Now, if y'all roll up against Clemson and beat Clemson, even though that might not happen until the ACC championship, which I think y'all two teams will be in the ACC championship. But if y'all beat Clemson, you might be on to something. But Carson Beck ain't got but 1 year, and I'm glad. Oh, man. But anyway, let me get to some of these comments, man. I don't know what I left off at, man. Looking good, Bama and Georgia. Let's see if y'all can keep them. We love the month of December. You right, J-Day. You right. We love the month of December. And I think Alabama and Georgia rarely lose a commit. Rarely. It ain't often that players decommit from Georgia and Alabama. You can believe that. Come on, man. You already know these guys ain't coming for that Texas money. They looking for the long term. They looking for them NFL money. You know, the NFL money. Nick Saban always preached that. And I'm sure Kirby Smart is preaching the same thing. This is just in the moment money. The big money is in the NFL. Come on now. Y'all holler about Nick Saban. I mean, Coach Kalen DeBoer can't recruit. Alabama, recruiting gonna fall off. It's the NIL period or era. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna beat Alabama and Georgia in recruiting. Alabama and Georgia gonna always have a top 5 recruiting class. Most likely a top 3. But I'm saying top 5 just because it is the NIL period. But nothing outside the top 5 for both programs. I think Georgia's at number 2 or 1 right now. I'm not really sure. But hey, keep hope alive, J-Day. That's all I can tell you. FSU has a better secondary. I don't give a damn what FSU got. They're going to have a L in week 1. That's what I know. They're going to have a L. Talking about a better secondary. Hell, you need a better team. Whole team. You need a better offensive line. You need a better quarterback. You need better running backs. You need better wide receivers. You need better defensive linemen. Well, offensive line too. You need a better defensive line. You need better linebackers. You need better cornerbacks. You need better safeties. You need a better coaching staff. That's what you need. And if Mike Norvell go 3-9, 4-8, 5-7, he just might be fired. So hey, it is what it is. But don't fire him. Keep him. Please do. As I said, that guy got more losing seasons at Florida State than winning seasons, and y'all celebrate that clown, man. Come on now. Talking about, oh, Alabama wanted him, and y'all dummies gave him a raise so he wouldn't leave, and I'm glad of it. We got the right guy for the job. That's all I know. But anyway, Stacey Go Dogs, keep hope alive. That's all I can tell you. Let me see. I heard that clown talking trash about Alabama when he accomplished nothing. I hope people realize he transferred to Florida State because he lost the starting job and because 2 Alabama former 3rd string. Yeah, man. Yeah, this guy lost the job and then he quit. You want to get mad and cry and whine and quit on your team because you get benched. Come on, man. That just shows you what kind of athlete he is. And I done told y'all, he's mean guy. He's a mean guy. He don't give a damn about the team. That's why he quit last season and want to throw Bill O'Brien and his former teammates under the bus. Come on, man. I wouldn't even want that guy on my daggone team. Man, make it make sense, man. Come on, man. You right, man. Everybody's scared because he has had success everywhere. Coach Kalen DeBoer, he have. Every daggone where. Everywhere. Latoya Billings says, Kalen DeBoer is known for getting up for the big games, but he's going to have to realize you can't take a week. Tell it again. Tell it again. You get up for the big games and you win the big games, but then lose to the teams that you're supposed to beat. That just can't happen in the SEC. Because if that happened, get out of here. You'll find yourself somewhere else. I tell you that. But I don't think we're going to have that problem anymore out of Coach Kalen DeBoer. You might can do that when you was in the Pac-12 or any other conference, but you definitely can't do it in the SEC. No way, no how. You can't lose to the teams that you're supposed to beat. Come on now. Make it make sense. And I agree. Ty going to be something special, and he going to do something special this season. Watch. We got us a good quarterback. I'm telling y'all, man. We got us a good quarterback in Ty Simpson. All right? Come on, man. Let me ask y'all a question. During last season, do any Alabama fans feel like there should have been some change in a game or two at quarterback? Not saying make Ty Simpson the starter, but saying put him in, give him a chance, see if he can create a spark, see if he can lead this offense down the field when it was stagnant. I'm sure some Alabama fans think that. And just by watching Alabama football, if you ain't an Alabama fan, you probably thought that too. Come on, man. Come on, man. You better stop that 3-down lineman defensive scheme, King Brian. I agree. I think we need to blitz more. I definitely agree on you with that. But hey, for some teams, some coaches, that scheme work. We'll see if it's any better this season. But guess what, King Brian? If you notice now, the latter part of last season, our defense got a whole lot better running that scheme. I mean, a lot better. You got to remember, King Brown, we had a lot of true freshmen starting in that secondary also. All right. So we'll see, man. We had a lot of true freshmen starting on defense. So we'll see if he come out with that scheme or he got another scheme or whatever, or just run different schemes. We'll see. Ty has waited his time and he's going to show these haters just what a beast he is. I hope so. Like I said, I hope it's another Mac Jones, man. I ain't lying, man. I hope it's like another Mac James. The Canes finna get deported under the DeSantis. Come on now. Don't say it, man. Don't say it. Don't say they're going to deport them, man. They ain't going to do that, man. They ain't going to do that, man. Even though DeSantis is a trip, I tell you that. He is a trip. But anyway, FSU whole O-line is young and inexperienced. Alabama returns 8-9 players on defense that Florida State QB is going to be running for his life. But yeah, that whole team has a whole bunch of transfers that's going to be starting. A lot of them. KB, we just put 23 in the NFL in 2 years. What that mean, man? What that mean? You just doing something that Alabama and Georgia been doing. That's all. Alabama and Georgia been doing that type of stuff. That ain't nothing special to us. We do this all the time. 23 players in 2 years? That's nothing. That's nothing. Come on, man. The longer Carson Beck stays at Miami, the greater chance he gets turned. Come on, lad shall be first. Don't do that, man. Don't do that to the man. Don't do that, man. Bama King so ready for football season. Other fan bases are eating their words with DeBoer can't recruit. They show eating their words when they say DeBoer can't recruit. That's a fact. That's a fact. The NFL is still a business. A lot of these me guys fitting to hit a brick wall. Nothing beats hard work and old school coaching. Say it again, Johnny Bootlegger. Nothing can beat that when it comes to football. Nothing. Hard work and old school coaching. And I wish they'll bring back old school coaching. I really do. I really do. Who else? FSU is trash. We're going to embarrass them. I really hope so. Linda P is in the building. What's going on, Linda P? Linda P also a member of the Kangaroo Clique. Linda P in the building. I have arrived. KB, roll tide, everybody. Know that I still don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Tide's going to show up and show out. You better tell them. You better tell them. JB718, what's up, bro, man? Appreciate you joining the chat. Yes, a game or two, yes, especially the last game of the season. There were times in a couple of games we should have went to tie. Man, I don't understand it. But like you said, maybe Coach Kalen DeBoer, he was being loyal to Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe helped them keep that team together, man. Bama King say to top it off, we got Ryan Grubb. Now, DeBoer has a track record of increasing wins every year with the team he's been with. His teams improve their winning records every year. You better check his resume. You better check his resume. I'm telling you, man. Yes, sir. I like Miro, but Ty should have took over a few games. Tell him. And Maxine Corner is Canner. My bad. I'm sorry, Maxine Canner. She was one of the biggest supporters of Jalen Miro. One of the biggest in the chat. Come on now. David Monroe, a new member. Appreciate you, David, for becoming the newest member of the Kangaroo Clique. Everybody get David Monroe a hand. Give David Monroe a hand for becoming the newest member of the Kangaroo Clique. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and give him the new member alert. David Monroe, the newest member of the Kangaroo Clique. Appreciate it. Yes, y'all defense did get better. I'll be honest. Yeah, man. We got better in the latter part of the season, man. Young Citrus say you can't build a team out of transfer portal. It's supposed to be used to supplement what you are. Tell them again, Young Citrus. Come on, man. The transfer portal, it shouldn't be used for depth pieces. Unless you just get one of those guys that's just that guy, like a Jamison Williams or Jameer Gibbs. But other than that, you use the transfer portal for depth. Come on, man. Alabama got two of the greatest transfers they ever could in Jameer Gibbs and Jamison Williams. Two of them, man. After hearing Ty talk about why he didn't leave, I believe he deserved every right to start and lead. And he finally has a good OC. We are stacked with wide receiver. Yeah, we stacked that wide receiver core. And yeah, he said the Lord put him in Alabama. So he ain't leaving. Plus, there's nowhere else that he wanted to play. Come on now. Let's get it, man. Ty ready. Ty ready to roll, man. I keep telling Miro was part of the brand. A contract was probably involved. That's why he didn't get benched. That could be true. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Most definitely. KJ Bryant 24. KB, you can't lie. Stetson Bennett jersey would look real good on the wall. No, it would. I ain't got no business with a Stetson Bennett jersey. I know he took y'all to 2 national championships, or he won 2 national championships for y'all, but I ain't got no business with a Stetson Bennett jersey at all. At all. This year will make or break Bobo and Searles. Bobo ain't the one dropping the ball either. Nope. Mike Bobo ain't the one that was dropping them balls last year. He called the plays. The receivers just couldn't hold onto the ball. That wasn't Mike Bobo's fault. That was the receiver fault. That's all I know. This is the year that Kirby will probably head to the NFL if he loses once again to Alabama. Hey, yeah, he need to go to the NFL. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of Kirby. He need to go to the NFL. Matter of fact, maybe he don't need to go to the NFL because he can't beat us. Anyway, it's not going to end well for FSU. Alabama is bigger, stronger, faster, and more experienced. I think FSU's biggest problem is going to be in the trenches. Alabama is going to dominate the line of scrimmage. Let's hope so. I know they got a whole lot of transfers. But with that being said, for all the guys that gave super chats, let me give y'all Felix the dancing fool. All right, Felix the dancing fool with the super chat dance. Doing something strange for a piece of change. Showing you his backstroke. That's what I'm talking about, Felix. But anyway, man. Man, I was just about to make Felix dance. Hey, it's all good, KJ Bryant. Go ahead and make him dance. He can dance some more. But anyway, let's move on from that. Let's move on from that, man. Ty Simpson gonna do what he do. I just, it excites me, man, to listen to everything that he said and how motivated he is, man. I think Ty is going to be a great leader for our Alabama Crimson Tide. I really do. Yes, sir. What you say, MFR Jones? Throw it in a circle. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I saw him rush for a touchdown. He just forgot to hold on. Yeah, you ain't lying. Just get a ball to the daggone. Just get a ball to the referee. That way you know you in the end zone. That's all you got to do. KJ Bryant with the 499 say run it back. I'll run it back for you. One more time, Felix the dancing fool with the super chat dance. right, Felix is dancing fool with the super chat dance for King Brian with the $4.99, man. What it is, what it is. But next up, my Alabama Crimson Tide. Boy, they about to be on a war path with this recruiting. Man, this time, I believe it was this time last week, Alabama recruiting was in like the 30s, 40s maybe. We done picked up 3 highly touted recruits over the weekend, 2 Friday and 1 today. 5-star today, Xavier Griffin, 5-star linebacker, the best linebacker in the class. Picked up probably probably the best running back in the class. Maybe. Crowell, I think that's his name, Crowell. Picked them up, man. And the man, I think he's reclassing to be in the 2026 draft. 2026 recruiting class. He's gonna be leaving high school early. He gonna be another one who's supposed to be in high school. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Then we got a 4-star tight end. Come on, man. Killing the recruiting trail right now. 4-star tight end, Max Sutter, 5-star running back, Xavier Crowell, 5-star linebacker, Xavier Griffin. And guess what? We got more projected that will be coming, that will be committing early July. Early. Before this week out. Let's just say that. I think Cedric Morgan, he's supposed to be committing on the 4th, I believe. And then you got Owen, I guess it's Cable. Guess that's how you pronounce his last name. I don't know about him. Then you got Brian Williams. Come on, man. Defensive lineman Noah Thomas. We'll see if these guys are going to commit to Alabama. 5-star edge rusher Anthony Jones, my bad. Anthony Tank Jones. Come on, man. Recruiting ain't fell off at Alabama with this coaching change. That's all I know. Recruiting has not fell off. People talk about, Coach Kalen DeBoer couldn't recruit David Monroe. What's going on with the 5-piece super chat, man? I'm going to give you Felix the Dancing Fool in a few minutes right after I get through talking about this recruiting thing. Man, if y'all go look at the film on these guys, come on, man. Xavier Griffin, that guy, man. That guy, he can rush, he can cover, he can do everything from a linebacker standpoint. Come on, man. Then you got what's his name? Tanner or whatever his name. What's his name? The tight end. This guy, like I say, this guy reminds me of Irv Smith Jr. He sure do. He's a big guy too. I think he's like 6'5", 220, something like that. He's a big guy. Max Sutter, that's his name. He's a big guy. And then this running back. Oh, my goodness. This running back, man, Xavier Crowell. This guy got speed, agility, power, burst, vision. He got everything you want in a running back. I mean, everything. Everything. Come, man, Alabama going to be something else. Alabama's future is looking good. And then you're going to have him, Xavier Crowell, with A.K. Deere, Daniel Hill, Justin Riley. Not Justin Riley, but Daniel Riley. Come on, man. Daniel Hill. We got Daniel Hill, A.K. Deere, and Riley. So we're gonna have a hell of a running back room. A hell of a running back room. A.K. Deere was the big commodity at the running back last season. And if we can get 5-star Cedric Williams, come on, man. Come on, man. If we can get him at wide receiver, damn right, KB. Just wait until he gets some weight on him. Yeah, man. Yeah, Kevin Riley. Come on, man. This Alabama offense is going to be crazy. Alabama offense is going to be crazy. And I'm telling you, man, Alabama's future is looking bright, man. Bright. So hey, it is what it is, man. I'm loving what this staff is doing, man. I am loving it, man. Well, the Tide 2025 recruiting class is stacked, top 5 in the nation and loaded with future stars. So momentum is building fast in Tuscaloosa, and the national media is taking notice. This week, Sporting News dropped its early 12-team playoff prediction, and Alabama made the cut. In their projection, the Crimson Tide lands at number 7 seed and hosts Miami in the first round at Bryant-Denny Stadium. You heard that, Central Texas Kane? Kalen DeBoer gets the Crimson Tide back into the college football playoff in his second season, and the Hurricanes are at large bid for the ACC. So, a playoff run in year 2. DeBoer's script is starting to take shape. While Alabama's 2025 recruiting class make waves, the 2026 class isn't far behind. On June 27, Bama Sports reported a major surge. Within 90 minutes, the Tide landed 2 huge names, 5-star running back Xavier Crowell and 4-star tight end Max Sutter, both top 10 100 recruits. They committed after Alabama's final official visit weekend, which also featured other top targets. Now some fans worried about a slow start to the 2026 class with only 5 commits entering this summer. 5 commits entering this summer. But history says relax. DeBoer has had just 4 times last year and finished. DeBoer had just 4 this time last year and still finished with a top 5 recruiting class. And now it looks like deja vu in the best way ever. He brought in a top 3 class last season. We finished with the 3rd ranked recruiting class last season. We might exceed that. I know we're going to have a top 5 recruiting class, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense, baby. And at this time every year, well, I ain't gonna say at this time every year, like with Nick Saban, we're gonna say with Nick Saban, we would be like at this time of the year, we'll be like number 17, 18, something like that, maybe 20. Right at this time with Nick Saban. But look at what Coach Kalen DeBoer doing. He got us in the top 10 already. Already. I think he's recruiting better than Saban. Am I lying? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's recruiting better than Saban at this time. We're in the top 10. And probably by next weekend, you just might be in the top 5. And that's fact. You just might be in Alabama just might be in the top 5, in the top 5 in recruiting in July. Come on, man. So, hey, it is what it is. Coach Kalen DeBoer, he don't just go for the big names. He don't. Coach Kalen DeBoer always said he goes for the guys that best fits his scheme, offensively and defensively. And I love it. I love it. I told y'all the other day, 3 stars. You know how many 3 stars from Alabama that went to the NFL? It's called developing. You develop these guys. No matter what day, the stars are gone. Stars leave once you get to your program. That shit don't mean nothing. Stars are for high school. 2 more 5 stars trending to Bama. Yeah, I know 2 more trending to Bama. But Coach Kalen DeBoer go after these guys. You see how many 5 stars, 4 stars, or whatever committed other places, and people like, man, what's going on with Bama? No. They recruiting the guys that best fits the scheme or their system. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. But guess what? Alabama recruiting ain't falling off. Coach Kalen DeBoer done proved everybody wrong, really, as far as recruiting. He proved them wrong last year when it came to recruiting. Oh, he can't recruit. He can't recruit the South. He's a West Coast guy. This man get players from all over the country. He don't care where they come from. He ain't only focusing on West Coast players where he came from. Come on, man. King Brown said, I don't care what a team done in their history. They still ain't better than UGA. Alabama is. Well, I ain't gonna say we better than them, in the past. Recent history, I'll say that. But if you look at the head-to-head matchups, they'll say we better. But winning one game don't mean you better than the team you beat. Alabama was better than Vanderbilt last year, but we didn't beat them. We was better than Oklahoma, but we didn't beat them. I think y'all was better than Ole Miss, but y'all didn't beat them. So, but hey, it ain't about being better than one team. It's about that one game that you playing at that time. That's all it's about. And we just gotta take it game by game. Just like freaking Ty Simpson said, you can't look ahead. You got to focus on the team that's coming up the next week. If you play the game on Saturday, Sunday, that's in the past, focus on the next game, not the game after that. Just like, say you got Alabama got who? Wisconsin, that daggone third game. We got to focus on Wisconsin. We can't be looking at Georgia the next game. We can't be looking at them. Just like whoever y'all got Tennessee the third game. Damn. But anyway, it is what it is, man. Alabama ain't went nowhere. That's all I'm going to say. Recruiting-wise, team-wise, no. I think Alabama made the best choice they could have made when it came to hiring a coach. That's what I think. Ain't nothing fell off at Alabama. You might say, hey, Alabama, they fell off a little bit, maybe for a season. Hell, we fell off a little bit with Nick Saban in 2019, did we not? We didn't make it to the playoffs. We didn't win the SEC. Come on, man. We fell off a little bit that year too. But we did win a bowl game against Michigan. Hey. And we only lost, 2 games during the season. But, so, hey, Miro showed up drunk at his rookie minicamp. What? No, he didn't. Come on, man. Everybody been, for the Seahawks, been praising Miro. But, hey, it is what it is, man. We got 138 in the chat. Let me get 138 watching. Let me get 138 likes. Come on, man. Let's get it done. But for all you who thought Alabama recruiting had fell off, that's a negative. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. It ain't happening. We on a surge for the month of July. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry to say to all the haters, wrong again. Wrong again. Don't you never doubt my Alabama Crimson Tide. And you need to stop doubting Coach Kalen DeBoer. And with Kane Womack coming in, and I'm going to tell you right now, let Alabama hit them playoffs and go deep in the playoff or win a national championship. Matter of fact, let them win the SEC championship. Let them go deep in the playoff. And you better not let them win the national championship. Telling you. Recruits going to be flipping like flapjacks. So I'm going to tell you that right now. Flip. Alabama flipped this player. Alabama flipped that player. This player flipped their commitment to Alabama. I'm going to tell you that right now. I know National Signing Day or early National Signing Day is in December. But if Alabama win in dominant fashion, welcome to Flip City. That's all I can tell you. Winning to do all that for you. Take it from an Alabama fan. We know. So now, in saying that, losing could have a reverse effect. You know what I'm saying? Losing could have a reverse effect. But guess what? I just don't think this 2025 5 Alabama team is going to be nothing like that 2024 team. We're going to be better. We're going to be hard-nosed. We're going to be dominant. So, hey, it is what it is. I just hope when we get in a tough game and a team is getting the best of us in some area that these coordinators saying defensive side of the ball, they make adjustments. That's all I want. Make the necessary adjustment. I think Ryan Grove, from his past, we see that he will make adjustments when he did at Washington. So, daggone Kane Womack, get on board. The boy has to keep him in line, though. Not taking trash, but he can't let another Malachi Moore situation happen on live TV. Hey, the Malachi Moore situation, I wish it would have happened earlier. Maybe that would have fired the team up. I wish it would have happened earlier. But one thing he can't let happen, this is for sure. Late to meetings, late to practice. You know, they put that out last season. The players did. You can't let that happen. Leadership and discipline cost Bama last year. The pieces were there. I agree with you too, John. I agree with you on that. We gotta be a disciplined team. The leaders, they gotta hold their teammates accountable. The coaches gotta hold every player on the team accountable. You definitely can't be late to meetings. You might miss some important shit. That's a definite. But hopefully, one more thing I got to say. I hope we can stay healthy during the fall. That's another key component to having a successful season. You got to stay healthy. All right, so hopefully that'll happen. But in the meantime, we had some more super chats. So let's go with Felix the Dancing Fool again for the super chat. Felix the Dancing Fool with the super chat dance, doing something strange for a piece of change. I agree with you, Linda P. That's Felix the Dance Fool with the super chat dance for the super chat. Linda P, I agree with you. I can't wait for the rotation either. I cannot wait, especially along that front seven. That's what I'm looking for. Hopefully that front seven will be one of the most dominant front sevens in all the college football. Hopefully. DSGB, I agree. Ain't had no problem with what he did. I just wish he would have did it early. That's just me. Say it again, Stephen Hicks. Say it again. Say it again, man. But anyway, moving on. Let's talk about the college football teams under the most pressure in 2025. And I believe 5 of them. 5 teams under the most pressure. And guess who we're going to start out with? Florida State, coming off a 2-10 team, 2-10 season. Mike Norvell, 12-0 in the regular season. Just got totally annihilated in the bowl game after all his players quit on him. So, but anyway, most of them that was going to the NFL draft, they quit on him or sat out. You know, the bowl game against Georgia, and you see what the results of that was. But Mike Norvell coming down off a 12-0 regular season in 2023, 13-1 team to a 10-2 team. Matter of fact, he won 10 games in 2022, I believe. But anyway, His man got a whole lot of transfers. As we always say, you can't build a team off transfers. And yeah, they are on the fire. Mike Norvell is on the fire, I believe. Okay. I don't that 12 and 0 regular season, that's a thing of the past. You got to get over this 2-10 season. And I think you got to win at least 9 games to get over that season. You can't come out here and go 6-6, 5-7 and miss a bowl game. You definitely can't do that. That's a fact. For us, Florida State, a 2-10 record is a nightmarish season for any school. For one with a rich history like Florida State, it's unacceptable. It was the Seminoles' worst record in half a century before the legendary Bobby Bowden even took over as a head coach. The Seminoles fielded the nation's 7th worst offense by EPA per play and ranked just 111th defensively in the metric. Head coach Mike Norvell was able to survive 2024 because of Florida State's 13-1 record in 2023, but he needs to turn things around quickly in Tallahassee. He has 2 new coordinators, Gus Malzahn as the offense coordinator and Tony White as the defense coordinator, along with a quarterback in Boston College transfer Tommy Castellanos, who hasn't been shy about discussing how good he thinks the Seminoles will be this season. He didn't say the Seminoles will be good. He said he'll be good. But he did say he owned a squad. Yeah, he owned a squad that was trash last season, a squad that was built off transfers, and they still built off transfers. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. And now I do see Florida State improving. I do see them doing that, especially with the coordinators they got. Gus Malzahn. Matter of fact, Gus ain't did nothing since he left Auburn. Now, I know he was a head coach. He just might be a better offense coordinator. Maybe. And then you got Tony White. He's a pretty good daggone defensive coordinator. But he don't win a lot of games as a defensive coordinator. I mean, he like I said, he held past 2 years, I think 25 teams to less than 100 yards in the past 2 seasons, but it don't tell which teams. It could have been a small out-of-conference teams or one of the worst teams in the Big Ten where he was last year. So you don't really know. I think he's coming from Nebraska. Nebraska didn't win many games the past 2 seasons. So, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what Gus is going to do with Florida State. We'll see. He like to run this misdirection and trick plays and all that. So I tell you this. When it comes to Gus Malzahn, Nick Saban need to have some input in this defensive scheme. I tell you that much. Trying to stop a Gus Malzahn offense, plus he got a running quarterback. And I got to give it to old Tommy Castellanos. He can run the hell out of a damn football. I can tell you that. But going against my Alabama Crimson Tide, even without Nick Saban input, I still feel like we can pull this game off by a wide margin, because guess what? We got too much experience coming back, and we just got straight up better athletes. That's all I know. But Florida State, man, hell yeah, they under the radar. You can believe that. They under a lot of pressure. Because going 2-10, 3-9 this season ain't gonna cut it at Florida State. Ain't gonna cut it. These Florida State fans still be talking about daggone Bobby Bowden. Still talking about 2013. Nobody, that 2013 was 1 year. And 2013 was 12 years ago. So 2013 ain't gonna help you. They want to clown us about going 9-4, but won't even daggone mention freaking 20. Well, them going 2-10, but they'll clown us for going 9-4. Come on, man. It's crazy. Y'all seen some of the comments on the little clip I did yesterday with them Florida State fans' comments. Man, I'm telling you, I like to clown Georgia fans, but Florida State fans got to be some of the dumbest fans in all of college football. Not delusional, straight up dumb with the shit that they say. I didn't know Florida State fans was that bad. They terrible. They are terrible. But hey, it is what it is, man. I don't know how you can have any confidence in a transfer quarterback that got benched and then quit. I don't understand that. I see how you can have any confidence in a quarterback that's transferring to your team that ain't never did nothing in his college football career. Win 5 or 6 games every year. You at ball, you can't even make it through well, you did your first season, but you got benched at Boston College. Boston College. The first you only had 1 full year of starting. And you about to be a 5th year senior? No, you're not. This your what? 1 year at UCF, and then 2 years at Boston College. But you finna be a senior. You had 1 year that you started a full year. You didn't start your first year. You got benched last year and you quit. You started 1 full year and you threw 14 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. Come on, man. Now you ran for a whole bunch of yards and scored about 10 touchdowns running, but as far as passing, 14 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, that's not good. Come on, man. Come on, man. And I think as a starter, I believe he done lost more games than he done won as a starter. Make it make sense. And in conference play in the ACC, he was 7-9. 7-9. In the ACC, I believe. Was it the Big Ten? I don't know what Boston College, but ACC. He was daggone 7-9. Terrible. Terrible. But that's Florida State quarterback, and that's what they celebrating. But it's all good, man. It's all good. But let Florida State think what they want. Dabo would probably be in the playoffs. Who better than them in the ACC? Unless somehow Belichick has something this year. We had the grave dealer Belichick got a gold digger. Big Jamie, you crazy. But I don't think Belichick gonna do nothing in his first year. I don't. That's just me. You remember Belichick didn't do a damn thing without Tom Brady. I mean, absolutely nothing. Nothing. So, hey, it is what it is. We'll see what he can do as far as college ball. You know, a lot of these NFL coaches don't succeed at the college level. Just like college level coaches go to the NFL and don't succeed. Come on, man. It is what it is, man. But hey, it beats that way sometimes. But Florida State, that's one of them. Damn, the first 2 out of the state of Florida. The Florida Gators. The Florida Gators, man. They got a lot of pressure too. I think they got to kind of replicate what they did last season. I do think Florida will be better. Despite entering the season on the hot seat and facing one of the most brutal schedules in the country, Billy Napier enjoyed his best year with Florida, going 8-5 and securing the school's first bowl game victory since 2019. Expectations remain the same heading into 2025. Thanks to a potential superstar at quarterback and sophomore DJ Lagway and an outstanding supporting cast around him. If Lagway can polish his footwork, the Gators should be able to score on anybody. The biggest question is whether a now experienced secondary can improve after last season's struggle. Napier will be counted on to produce similar records to last year's, if not take a step forward. I think they can replicate last year. I do, especially if Lagway stay healthy. They would have did better last year if Lagway was healthy. But we got to see how Lagway's arm is coming into this season. But I think if Florida come out in the first 5 games, be 4-1, 4-1, I think it'll be pretty good for them. But if they wind up even going 4-1 and end up with a record of 6-6, that ain't good enough. Yeah, you'll be going to a bowl game, but that ain't good enough. Florida need to replicate what they did last year. That's why they went 8-4, 8-5. Hopefully they can go 9-4. If they go 8-5, that'll be good. I think Billy Napier, his seat won't be hot anymore if he replicate last season, especially with the schedule that they got. I mean, I don't expect them to beat up on Georgia, but I give them a chance against Georgia because let's face it, man. Let's face it, Georgia fans. DJ Lagway going down last season had an impact on the way that game ended. A big impact. I ain't saying Florida would have won, but I think they would have had I think the score would have been a lot closer than what it was. I'm telling you. Come on now. Y'all got to admit it. DJ going down in that game had a lot to do with the way it ended. So that's just me. But Florida, Billy Napier, he got to have a similar season to last year. Hopefully he can improve. I think they're an improved team, but I can't say that they record will be better than what they was last season. But if DJ Lagway stay healthy, I got a lot of confidence in them Gators. Next team. KB, do you know the last time Florida beat Georgia? I know it's been a while, Stacey. Go, yeah, I do. 2019. I do. Florida, no, 2020. Florida beat y'all in the COVID year. Yeah. Because they was in the SEC championship. 2020, yes. I do. But anyway. Next up, them Auburn Tigers. Hugh Freeze, baby. Hugh Freeze on the hot seat, man. But hey, Hugh Freeze going through something right now, some health issues we all know. Okay. So don't y'all be all over Hugh Freeze because he golfing. Golfing might be therapeutic for Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze going through a lot now. Okay. My opinion, he need to take a step back from football to take care of his health issues. That's just my opinion. All right. And my thing is, Auburn, the AD and all them should have sense enough to say, hey, this is what we want you to do. We want you to take a step back. We're going to put somebody else in place, until you get better. An interim head coach. Why not do that? Let this man take care of himself. But no, they complaining about him not being on the recruiting trail and all this and him golfing. As I said, golfing could be therapeutic. With the conditions, with his health condition, you think he's all in on football? I think not. I know he loved the game of college football. I know he loved coaching, but I don't think he all in. He got a lot on his mind right now. That's just me. But anyway, following a 5-7 record in 2024, Hugh Freeze is now 11-14 across 2 seasons as Auburn's head coach. That's an identical record to Brian Harsin in his 2 years before he was fired and Freeze replaced him. The Tigers have suffered through 4 consecutive losing seasons for the first time since 1947 to 1950. While that may make the future seem bleak, there are still high expectations for Auburn heading into 2025. The Tigers did an outstanding job in the transfer portal and have signed a top 10 recruiting class in each of the past 2 years. Not only should Auburn have a winning season for the first time since 2020, but the team, if it is reaching its ceiling, is also a dark horse to crash the college football playoff. No, hell they won't. Auburn ain't going to no damn playoff. I think now they got some good players over there, but I don't think they're going to the damn playoff. That's just me. And you're right. If they make it, they will be crashing it. That's fact. That's fact. They got that quarterback over there from Oklahoma. I think he's an upgrade from what they had last year. I think they got a pretty good receiving core. So we'll see. We'll see what Auburn is like. But I don't think they making it to no damn playoff. That's just me. But I think Hugh Freeze Jackson Arnold, I know, but he need to be cut some slack. Hugh Freeze need to be cut some slack, man. They ain't Holy Water. Holy Water, you ain't playing with them, are you? Auburn is a piece of shit program. Well, damn. Shit. I don't even think I'm that hard on them. I think I'm a little lenient on Auburn right now because of what Hugh Freeze is going through. Because any other time I'd be on Auburn head, and that's fact. But you got to have some feelings, man. You got to have some feelings. If I had to, pick Auburn's record, I'll give them 7-5. I'll give them 7-5. So I think that's a doable schedule for them this year. And even though Hugh Freeze, even though he don't have a good record at at Auburn, his team still play Alabama teams hard. That's every Auburn team, no matter how bad they suck. They still play Alabama hard. So that's Auburn. Oklahoma, 6-6 last season. They became bowl eligible on the win that they got against us. But yeah, I think they should be under pressure too. And that's fact. Oklahoma took a major step forward in year 2 under Brent Venables, finishing with a 10-3 record in 2023, but came crashing back down to earth this past season. The Sooners went 6-7 overall because they lost their bowl game. Their second time doing so in 3 years with Venables leading the program. They hadn't endured a losing campaign in the entire 21st century before he took over. Damn, Brent Venables, you better get on the damn ball. A very lackluster offense that hampered by injuries was the biggest culprit, as Oklahoma had its lowest PFF offensive grade in Power 4 last season with a 60.2. The Sooners' defense is what ultimately got the program bowl eligible, placing 12th in college football with a 91.4 PFF grade as a unit. That's pretty good. Oklahoma's defense remains strong entering 2025, and the team will look for transfers such as quarterback John Mateer and running back Jaden Ott to jumpstart the offense, though there is still serious concern on that side of the ball. I think Oklahoma will be better than what they was last season. I really do. Now, that daggone Mateer, I think he's pretty daggone good, man. So I think they're going to be better. The defense, if the defense is anything like they were last year, they can be they'll be pretty good. I think they'll be better than what they is last season. But they got to score more points. All right. Last season, it seemed like every starting wide receiver for Oklahoma was hurt, was injured. So Jackson Arnold really didn't have nobody to go through. So he didn't have nobody to throw to. So what do you expect, man? You are a one-dimensional team, and it's sad to say Alabama couldn't beat a one-dimensional team. So hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What's up on the block, Sports Coach Carl? What it is, brother? Roll Tide, man. Appreciate you joining the chat, man. They clowning up in here, but it's all good, man. It's all good. We got 132 watching, man. Let me get 132 likes, man. Come on, huh? Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Kirby is shaking in his pants when he has to meet up. But yeah, he be shaking in his pants, man. Come on, man. Kirby know the deal when he meet the Alabama Crimson Tide. So hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What we got? I need to get to some of these comments, see what's going on, man. But let's go to the last USC Trojans. Lincoln Riley USC teams have gotten worse in each year of his head coaching tenure. The Trojans started hot in Riley's first season in 2022 with 11-3 record and the Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams. Even with Williams back in 2023, USC finished 8-5 before going 7-6 this past season as a member of the Big Ten. Riley normally elite offense looked a bit stale in 2024, placing just 31st in EPA per play. That was the first time a Riley coached offense was outside of the top 15 in the metrics since he became Oklahoma's offensive coordinator in 2015. He'll need a huge turnaround quickly. Man, no, I don't think USC will be no better than they was last season. I really don't. That's just me. Lincoln Riley just might be on the hot seat this season. He don't put a he don't his preference ain't a good defense. Okay, he want to put up points but can't stop nobody. So hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I think Lincoln Riley and USC Trojans is going to be something similar to what they done been since Lincoln Riley been there. That's just me. So it is what it is. But let me see this chat, man. Stacy, look like they're going in on you, man. But it's all right, Stacy. Just thank you for your support. Keep on coming back. But what's up, Coach Carl? How you, man? I sure appreciate you joining the chat, man. So it is what it is. But those are the teams that's got a lot of pressure on KB. Don't get upset with the DC when Gus, the bus, lights his ass up. Panama Jack, don't you wish? Don't you wish? He might light him up, but he won't light him up enough to win. That's all I know. That's all I know. Everybody talking about, hey, Gus is familiar with Alabama. Gus ain't familiar with this Alabama. Gus ain't familiar with Coach Kalen DeBoer. Come on, man. He familiar with Nick Saban Alabama teams. Gus ain't been familiar with Alabama since what? 2018 when they fired his ass. I believe it was 2018 or 2017. Come on now. Come on now. You're right. Gus can't save you. What? Matter of fact, let's look at Gus since he left Auburn. Let's look at him. Let's man, since he left Auburn. Here we go. Even though he was a head coach. All right, let's see what Gus did since he left Auburn. Oh, man. UCF, he didn't win shit. He had some good seasons in 21 and 22, 9 and 4 and 9 and 5, 23 and 24, 23, 6 and 7, 24, 4 and 8. And I said UCF. At UCF, he won 28 games and lost 24. In conference play, he won 16 and lost 18. Garbage. And guess what? Gus was the play caller. You do know that, right? Gus was the play caller. Gus was at Auburn from 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Gus was at Auburn 8 years. He managed to get 3 wins against Alabama. And guess what? He was the play caller then too. So come on, man. Come on, guy. You sound stupid right now. You sound stupid. Gus ain't never just ate up an Alabama team. I don't care who the defense coordinator was. He never just ate them up. You know what? Gus don't win by playing straight up football. He win with trickery. That's what he do. So it is what it is. Come on now. Come on now. Like I said, Gus ain't familiar with this Alabama team. All right. I know he like to do misdirection, RPOs, and all that shit. We know this. So I don't have a worry in the world about Florida State. Gus Malzahn, nothing dealing with Florida State. A team full of damn transfers. And one damn dumbass Florida State fan gonna tell me talking about Ty Simpson, hey, he got to mesh with the offense. Your dumbass quarterback don't got to mesh with all them damn transfers. Florida State got more to mesh than any other team. You got 4 transfer offensive linemen or transfer quarterback, transfer wide receivers. I mean, transfer everything, offensively and defensively. Come on, man. And if you're looking for any of them guys that was on the team last year from that offensive line, you already know they hot ass garbage. That's why you brought in 4 transfers to go along the offensive line. Come on now. Ain't nobody, I don't think nobody on Florida State's schedule afraid of them. Alabama has the better head coach, but that's all when it comes to coach. A better head coach. You trying to say my coach, Coach Kellen DeBoer, who's just going in his second year at Alabama, is better than Mike Norvell, who's going into his 6th year at Florida State? You ain't got no confidence in your coach. So come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, I know Coach Kellen DeBoer is a better coach, but damn, you should have some confidence. Well, they got a better head coach, but that's all. They got better everything than Florida State. Everything. They definitely got a. I'm gonna go as far as to say Alabama got a better offensive coordinator, because Ryan Grubb is better than Coach Kellen DeBoer at calling plays. I mean, Ryan Grubb is better than the daggone Gus Malzahn at calling plays. My bad. And that's a fact. We couldn't spank Vandy though. That's okay. He couldn't spank Vandy. That's okay. And Kirby Smart couldn't spank him, DJ Dog. Kirby Smart couldn't spank Lane Kiffin. That's fine. That's fine. I remember Kirby Smart, he lost to Vanderbilt in his first season. So I don't want to hear that. I don't know who Vanderbilt coach was then, but Kirby Smart couldn't spank him his first season. Kirby Smart couldn't spank Georgia Tech coach his first season. Come on, man. So let's not go there. Let's not go there. You want to bring up Coach Kalen DeBoer his first season at Alabama? Bring up Kirby. Stacey Godall say, I like his visor. Hey, what if I tell you what. I tell you what I do. When my Alabama Crimson Tide beat Georgia, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have some pity on y'all Georgia fans. When Alabama beat Georgia this time, I'm gonna come back live on that Sunday night with a Kirby visor on and a Georgia Bulldog shirt. I'll be your coach. I'll help y'all beat Alabama. I'll be your coach. I'm gonna have me a Kirby visor on and a Georgia shirt with a collared shirt too. I'll help y'all beat them. Somebody need to do some coaching over there when it comes to Alabama, because ain't nobody else doing it. So, yeah, I'll help y'all out. I'll help y'all. I'll help y'all get one win against Alabama. So y'all better hope y'all can somehow win, or I'm gonna do it. Sure will. I promise you that. I promise. Keep that same energy when we. Okay, I will. I-20. I keep that same energy. But I tell you what, you better not lose. Oh, KB, I'm gonna be the coach. I'll be the coach. Sure will. The very next live after we beat the brakes off you, KB will be live as Coach Kirby. That's what I'm gonna be. Coach Kirby Black. That's who I'll be. I teach y'all how to win. Coach Kirby Black. That's me. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just trolling, KB. It's all fun. Thanks. Thanks for not blocking me out the chat. Should be a great. I ain't gonna block your Panama Jack, man. You. It's all good. It's all fun and games, man. It's all good. Well, no, okay. Well, what be sharp at? Be sharp. You in the chat. If you ain't on the Block Sports, you can tell him, Coach Carl. You can tell him. You can relay the message, Coach Carl. You know, as I was watching y'all show and y'all was talking about basketball, Michael Jordan, and I made a comment that was incorrect. You know, I can admit when I'm wrong. Okay, Sharpshooter Park, sports talk. I can admit when I'm wrong. I said Jordan won when he first got in the league, he wasn't in the playoff. I stand corrected. All right. There was only 2 years in Jordan's whole entire career that he missed the playoff, and that's when he was with the Wizards. Okay. I just want to say before I get started, I'm a Michael Jordan fan. I was a Michael Jordan fan when he was playing, and I'm still a Michael Jordan fan, okay? So I don't want nobody to jump on me. And I too think Jordan is one of the GOATs. It can be, well, okay, it can't be but one GOAT. It can't be but one greatest of all time. But I think there's GOATs. Well, I think Jordan was the GOAT of his era. He was the best in his era. Okay. Some might in the 80s might say Larry Bird was the best, or some in the 80s, 70s and 80s, Dr. J's might say he was the best, Kareem, Magic, all of them. Okay. A lot of young people think LeBron is the best of this era. Well, I ain't gonna even say this era. Well, we gonna say the part of the 2000s. You can say Kobe was the GOAT or the best. You can say Shaq was the best in the 2000s. 2010, some might say LeBron is the best. Whatever. King Brian say LeBron is the real GOAT. But I was wrong in what I said about Jordan missed the playoffs his first 6 years. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. So, Michael Jordan, in his first 6 years, as far as the playoff, he was put out in the first round by the Bucks. 85, 86, he was put out in the first round by the Celtics. 87, he was put out in the first round by the Celtics. So his first 3 years in the league, he was put out in the first round. Okay? All right. He never beat Larry Bird in a playoff game. Never. Okay. 1988, he was put out in the second round. 1989, he was put out in the second round. 1989, he was put out in the conference finals. 88, second round. 89, conference finals against the Pistons. 90, conference finals against the Pistons. So the Pistons put him out 3 straight years. I think Scottie Pippen was with him in 90. Okay. I think it was Scottie's first year with the Bulls, I believe, in 90 when they got put out. Then he came back the second year. Both of them went in the lab, got their weight up, and they beat the bad boy Pistons, even though the bad boy Pistons was old at the time. But anyway, then they went on their run. Won 3 straight championships. Jordan retired. B Sharp, can you tell me what happened the year after Pippen came in 87 and 88? I didn't know that. But can you tell me what happened? Can you tell me what happened a year after Jordan retired the first time? Can you tell me that? Come on, B Sharp. I know you know. Can you tell me what happened the first time Jordan retired? I ain't talking about LeBron. I'm talking about Jordan. LeBron ain't got nothing to do. I tell you, B Sharp, I believe Pippen took the Bulls. Didn't he take them to the conference finals or one game away from the conference finals or something like that? They lost to the Knicks. What year did Pippen take the Bulls one game within the conference finals, or did he take them to the finals and lost? Pippen took him a long daggone way without Jordan. A long way. Did he not? Did he not? Can you tell me what conference finals Michael Jordan went to without Pippen? I'll wait. Let's see. Okay. 1999, Pippen reached the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks without Jordan. That was the 93-94 season. Now, wasn't that the season after he retired? I believe he retired after he won that 93 championship. I believe. But Pippen led them to a conference finals against the Knicks. Now tell me, when did Jordan go to a finals or a conference finals without Scottie Pippen? He didn't. He didn't. No. It says, when Jordan was retired, the Chicago Bulls, led by Pippen, reached the Eastern Conference Finals but lost to the New York Knicks. The Bulls were eliminated in the conference finals, not the NBA finals. Come on now. Tell me what conference finals Jordan went to without Pippen. And I'm a fan of Jordan now. Just saying. And I just want, hold on, let me go back. I went out the studio, but my bad. But anyway, let's do this. Okay. Now, we already established that Jordan couldn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals without Pippen. And now let's put LeBron in the equation. Since people like to say Jordan and LeBron, I think Kobe should be in the GOAT talk when it comes to Jordan and LeBron. I think he should be in it. I think Kareem should be in it. I even think Magic should be in it. I even think the old guys, Oscar Robertson and all those guys, Wilt Chamberlain, all them, I think they should be in the GOAT conversation. I don't think it just should be Jordan and LeBron, but we're going to keep it there. All right. Now, when it comes to LeBron, first of all, coming into the league, Jordan had more experience than LeBron. LeBron came straight out of high school. Jordan, this man had 3 or 4 years of college coaching from one of the best college coaches of all time. Did he or did he not? Yes, he did. All right. How old was Jordan? Jordan played how many years? 5 years before he made it to a conference finals. 5 years before making it to the conference finals. Got put out the first round the first 3 years, and then 4 years before making it to a conference finals against the Bulls. I mean against the Pistons. 4 years before making it to a conference finals. LeBron was in the NBA finals at 22 years old. Jordan came out of college at like 21, 22, then played another 4 years before he even made it to a conference finals. And LeBron was in the conference finals at 22 years old and didn't have a lick of college. LeBron, this man took a shoe shine boy, a plumber, a mechanic, in a daggone truck driver to the finals with them Cavs. Come on, man. You can't name nobody on that Cavs team that LeBron went to the playoff, took to the finals. Come on, man. But we want to degrade the man because he ain't won 6, 7, 8 rings, or he ain't got a 4 and he 4 and 6 in the finals. All of that. You want to degrade him because of that. But you can't sit here and say, well, what you mean they got swept too, KB? I don't give a damn. You basically playing 5-on-1 when it came to that daggone when it came to that damn team, that Cavs team. You should get swept. And then on top of that, the man is the youngest man on both teams, 22 years old. 22. Man, that run to the finals was weak. Look at the teams they played. Okay, you want to say look at the teams they played? Look at some of them teams that Jordan played. Man, you going up against Hornacek, Dan Marley. Come on, man. Come on, man. And Jordan had the superior play. Now, I give it to them. Them Knicks, they was a hell of a team. The Knicks had a hell of a team. Come on, man. Jeff Hornacek, Dan Marley. Make it make sense, man. But hey, it is. It is what it is, man. You can have this conversation all daggone night, and nobody gonna agree. They gonna agree to disagree. That's what they gonna do. Agree to disagree. So hey, it is what it is, man. You just come on, man. Look at some of them players in the 90s, man. Look at some of them players. I know. Oh yeah. I know about Karl Malone, Charles Barkley, John Stockton, who else? Akeem Olajuwon. I know about all of them. Dominique Wilkins. I know about all them. Matter of fact, damn LeBron and Jordan. Who was y'all favorite duo? Like Jordan and Pippen. Who else they had? But I tell you one basketball player who should hate the hell out of Jordan, and that's Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing should hate Jordan. Patrick Ewing and them Knicks could never get past Jordan. Come on, man. On camera. Oh, okay. LeBron scored 8 points. I don't care. I don't care. Your teammates got to pick you up. Yeah, the Knicks had some killers, man. They had some killers, man. John Starks. Then John Starks dunk on Jordan one time. But anyway, so I like Kobe too. I didn't like Kobe as a player. I sure didn't. No. But after he retired, man, hey, I was cool with him. But that joker was good, man. Kobe was a killer. Jordan was a killer too. But Kobe was just, man, that dude. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you who my favorite duo was. Watching basketball, growing up watching basketball, man. My favorite duo was Shawn Kemp and Gary Payton. The glove. Man, I love to watch them two play together. And Shawn Kemp, that joker would jump out the gym, man. I used to love some daggone Shawn Kemp and Gary Payton. Magic Johnson got a championship as a rookie. Yeah, he did. Yeah, last shall be first. I know Jordan beat them too. I know. Jesus. I'm just saying. Barkley and Kenny. Okay, them Phoenix Suns. That's what's up. Charles Barkley, the round mound of rebound. Charles Barkley was the man, and that's fact. But anyway, that's the show for tonight, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, hanging out with old KB tonight. Be sharp, Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I appreciate you tuning in on the Block Sports with Coach Carr. Appreciate you tuning in, man, and everybody else. As I said, Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Be sharp. Go to his channel, subscribe. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We still got 111 watching. He's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before July 17th, his birthday. If he do that, he will be giving away a copy of college football 26. So y'all go over there and subscribe. Also subscribe to On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. Go subscribe to those guys. Help them get their subscribers up and their viewership up. Help them out. All right. Also, The Long Run with Piano Man. Me and him do a show every Friday night. Okay? Every Friday night, keeping it a buck. So, subscribe to him, man. Go subscribe to Coach Sean, JMHO. Go subscribe to him. All right. Subscribe to Bam Damn Sports. All of these are Alabama football channels. Bam Damn Sports. All right. Alabama football on YouTube with Kyle Henderson. Subscribe to him. If you need to write all this down, write it down, man. Touchdown Alabama with Justin Riley. I know we all know that channel. I know we all know Kyle Henderson's channel. All right. Way Off Sides. If you want to know anything dealing with recruiting, Way Off Sides got you covered. Along with Coach Carl and Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Along with On the Block Sports with Coach Carl and Sharpshooter Sports Talk. They got you covered with recruiting too. All right. Also, and Kyle Henderson, Alabama football on YouTube. He got you covered with recruiting also. All right. Who else we got? Talking Sports with JB. Go subscribe to Miller's Edge. Subscribe to him too. The Final Whistle. Subscribe to them too. If I left out anybody, put it in the chat. If I left out anybody, put it in the chat. Stacey Go Dogs, we sure appreciate you tuning in with us every time we live, for supporting the channel, even though you're a dog fan. Also, who else we got? That's a dog fan that I really appreciate being in the chat and supporting the channel. DSGB84, I appreciate it. I'm sure it's a lot of more y'all in here. DJ Dog, Young Citrus, he's a LSU fan. I know. King Brian 25, appreciate it. KJ Bryant 24. Hey man, I appreciate all y'all dog fans. Tony B, I appreciate it. If you're a Michigan fan, Ohio State fan, I don't care who you're a fan of, I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. And Damian Reeves, what's going on, brother? Hey, Kangaroo Black, I'm a proud Georgia fan, but I hope y'all whoop the hell out of Florida State doing all that talking and season haven't even started. I sure do. I hope the same thing, Damon Reeves. I appreciate you coming in. You're a little late though, but I appreciate the 10-piece. And like I said, appreciate all y'all supporting the channel. But before I go, let me give Damon Reeves, Felix, the dancing fool with the super chat dance, doing something strange for a piece of change. All right, Felix the Dance Fool with the super chat dance for the 10-piece. Also, Sports Talk J, Tennessee fan. Great Tennessee content. Talking Vols. Great Tennessee content. Uncle Lou. Great Georgia content. All right. Dog Post. Great Georgia content. What's his name? How about them effing dogs? The initials. Great Georgia content. All right. So, hey, it is what it is. You want some Oklahoma content? You can go somewhere. I'm sure they got some podcasters out there. Everybody got podcasters. But Tez, you're gonna have to put some content on your channel. All right. You're gonna have to put some content on your channel. All right. People might be tired of waiting. But anyway, I appreciate y'all, hanging out with me tonight, man. Hey, I think this show turned out to be pretty good, in my opinion. If not, that's okay. That's okay. We'll come back and try it again. That's all I know. But anyway, without further ado, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.
Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Big Bama, big pride, big legacy. Rama Jammer, yeah, they doubting, gotta let them see. You come to Brian Denny, you ain't ready, well, you better be. Roll Tide, Willie screaming at you, that's a guarantee. And he don't give a piss. Blitz, Bama, blitz. Pressure on your QB, bout to make him throw a bit. Hold up, that A is not Atlanta. That A for Alabama. And if you rep that Tide, gonna stand up. Yeah. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing